Good morning, AP Bio students. This is Mr. Wolf, and here's today's e-learning plan. I want to welcome you back from a hopefully restful spring break. I hope you got some time to relax and rest at home, be with your family. Kind of a weird spring breaks from past spring breaks, but I'm hoping you had a good one. Let's talk about what we'll be doing for our e-learning today. Now, I'm sure you have all heard and are aware of the changes to the AP Bio exam. I actually just sent out this newsletter to your parents, explaining to them the changes of the AP Bio exam. But what I sent out to your parents is all from the College Board website, and so you're welcome to take a look at it. But here are kind of some of the highlights in case you haven't heard of what's going on at the AP Bio exam. It's been condensed down to just covering the first 6 units, so 6 units that we've already taken assessments on. So that's actually really good for us that you've all been assessed on the content from those 6 units, and the time has been drastically reduced down to 45 minutes. The format of the exam is going to be all free response questions, so no multiple choice questions on the exam. And then the method of delivery is going to be online via your Chromebook, computer, tablet, smartphone, wherever you have at home. So the College Board has put out this information publicly on their website. So if you want to go to their website, you can take a look at that and read more about it. And as I talk to your parents or put in this newsletter, yes, we have covered the content from units 1 through 7. So I feel pretty good about the content you've all received from that. However, we still need some practice on the free response questions because that's the format of this test. And so this 45-minute test is open note and open book. However, with only 45 minutes to answer the free response questions, you really do need to know your material to make connections to the questions that they'll be asking you. It's not going to be just straightforward unit 1 question or anything like that. It's going to be connecting multiple units together in a free response question. So I think it's best that we review content from the previous units, but also um, sharpen our skills on answering these free response type questions and getting good answers out there. We'll talk more about the exam itself once I know more about it. They still haven't really released much in terms of helping prepare you for those for this exam. But what we'll start doing now in class is moving away from new content and moving more towards reviewing old content. So what I have looked into is using this program called Albert.io. So this Albert.io program, which I've posted to Google Classroom, you should be seeing this assignment now, is an online test prep program that uses um, questions aligned to the College Board's exams, and you can see here they've aligned all their questions to the new exam framework, and they allow me to give you practice questions, multiple choice, free response questions, even assessment questions, which might not be very worthwhile to us anymore with a new assessment on the horizon. Who knows? Maybe Albert will come up with their own practice FRQ style assessment. But I think this will be a great way for us to review content and sharpen our skills on the free response questions that you'll be asked to answer. So, what I've assigned for you for tomorrow is just going through the first unit and answering these multiple choice questions covering the major topics from the chemistry of life. What this will give me is kind of an understanding of where you all are at in terms of your understanding of this content. And from there, I can find more resources to help us fill in the gaps where we might be lacking some understanding. And so we'll be using this Albert.io platform. I'm not going to be using the College Board Classroom website because we had some trouble navigating that earlier this semester, and I think this Albert.io is going to be a little bit easier for us to figure out. So that'll be your assignment for today is reviewing content from Unit 1 and then doing your Monday reflection like we've been doing the week before spring break. Looking ahead, we'll continue doing FRQ practice. But I also wanted to bring your attention to the AP Biology live stream review sessions that are being putting on by other AP teachers around the country starting in April. So I've posted a link to Google Classroom. You can see it here, AP Live Review Sessions. And this link will take you to this website, which they will eventually be populating all these URLs once these teachers kind of get their ducks in a row to figure out how they're going to be presenting this information. What I really like about this live stream schedule is it kind of follows the same schedule we're going to be following. We're going to be reviewing the content 1 through 6, and then doing some skill review, some lab review, FRQ strategies, and then what's nice is May 8th, they're going to have a live question and answer session. So I think this is a tremendous resource that a number of very well experienced AP Bio teachers. I've seen a lot of these people posting on Twitter and being active in the Facebook group I'm a part of, um, basically sharing their wealth of knowledge with all AP Bio students. So, like I have told you before, we're in this to help you all be the best prepared for this exam. So, as this exam has changed, as we find out more information about this exam, I'll be updating you and your parents as well. But I think the best place for us to start is to kind of go back to where we were back in August with Unit 1, the Chemistry of Life. So I'd like you to do your best with these review questions. We'll be moving forward on a day-by-day basis based on how we're doing on our reviewing our content and where we need to go with our FRQ practice. So, as usual, if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to email me. I'm happy to email you back, or we can set up a Google Chat if you want. But I hope you have a good day, and thanks for watching.